Hello, beautiful beings of planet Earth and beyond. Welcome to another video on the channel of Ancient Ascension. My name is Paula, and today I wanted to share with each of you my simple but powerful morning practice that has been seriously saving my life recently, and I wanted to share it with each of you and just share my experience and how this practice has been helping me heal, helping me stay centered and grounded and super clear on what I'm calling forth in my life, where I'm headed in my life, my ability to see the magic that's all around me. And I wanted to share that with each of you. And if there has been anything that I have learned from participating in 2 vision quests within these past 2 years, one vision quest of 4 days and another of 7 days. And part of the ceremony of a vision quest is being alone out in the mountains for 4 days or 7 days in complete silence. And you go through a process of fasting from food and water. And if there's anything that I've learned from those experiences, it is how powerful the medicine of nature is. How if we choose to spend intentional time with the spirits of the natural world out on Mother Earth, looking at Father Sky, feeling the wind on our skin, feeling the sun on our skin, connecting to the air around us and the life that surrounds us on this planet, that is such serious medicine. To me, what I have learned through those vision quests is that is the most profound medicine, profound healing that we can receive as human beings, in my opinion. And I have really taken that experience of being alone in nature for that amount of time and applied it to my daily life. I've applied it to my daily practices. And my morning practice is so simple. I wake up, and as soon as I have my cup of coffee and my water bottle full of iced lime water, I go outside. I go directly outside and I allow myself to really start my day immersed in the natural world. Sometimes I just go sit outside, looking at the view, looking at the trees, looking at the sky. Sometimes I lay my back on the earth, but that is how I wake up. As I go straight outside, I'm alone typically, and I don't bring my phone outside, and whatever the practice wants me to do, sometimes I just sit and I ponder my life and I connect with the world around me. I connect to Mother Earth. I connect to Father Sky. Sometimes I just sit there. Other times I go into a deep meditation and I close my eyes and I really try to find stillness in my body and allow the energy that wants to move forward that day to move. And sometimes I connect with myself and this world through meditation. And other times I bring my yoga mat outside and I have a very deep practice of yoga. Typically, my body asks me to do yoga every day if my schedule allows for it, because in my low spine, it's not perfectly straight. So yoga has been extremely medicinal for me in my life. But I always find that when I take my yoga practice outside and I allow that to be a part of my morning intentional time sitting in nature, wow, is the practice that much more deep, profound, releasing, connecting, because when I go through my movements, through my body, I connect to my breath, I connect to my energy, I connect to my physical body. It's like the wind and the sun and the earth are moving through the practice with me. I'll do movements and the wind feels like it's blowing and taking all of the energy that I no longer require with it. And it's just so beautiful and so calming. And I really have noticed that when I wake up and I go sit outside, and whatever my body wants or whatever my mind wants, whether it's yoga, meditation, or walking barefoot around my property, or just sitting there and looking at the trees, looking at the grass, looking at the mountains, and just noticing the life that is around me and how alive this world is. Whatever it is, I always leave feeling so clear, so connected, so grounded. And I just think it sounds so simple. Like, yeah, wake up and go sit outside and start your morning, start your day in nature. And you may think like, that just sounds like I'm an old person or something, like go sit on your porch. But if you are someone that is feeling quite confused, you're not feeling inspired by this natural world, you're not feeling inspired by your life, you aren't feeling that super clear clarity that we know we can hold in this life, try this practice. Try to wake up and just go sit in your backyard, or if you don't have a backyard, maybe your balcony in an apartment, or go to a park that's close by. Whatever natural place you can go to, try to make it a practice, even just for a week. Just try it for 7 days to wake up and go sit outside. Maybe you want to work out outside. Maybe you want to just sit and turn your phone on do not disturb if it has to be next to you. But really remove all distractions and go immerse yourself in the natural world. Go lay your back on Mother Earth and allow yourself to open to receive the healing frequency of her. So powerful, not just laying on the earth like without intention or without the ability to open to receive, but lay there, tune into the frequency of your body. Say, I give myself permission to receive the healing earth frequency, and just watch how you will start to feel more calm. You'll feel more grounded if you close your eyes and you really allow the frequency to work through your mind, through your body. Typically, a lot of clarity will come for sure. And I do that with Mother Earth. If I need more grounding, if I feel really heavy, like I want her to take the energies that I no longer require, I'll lay on her and say, please, I'm asking you to absorb the energies that I don't need to hold on to anymore. Please transform them into something, into new life, because she knows how to do that better than any other spirit in this world. And oftentimes, I will look up to the sky. I feel very connected to the sky. Can't say I feel more connected to one or the other, but on my 7-day vision quest, I had such a powerful, transformative day with Father Sky that I can't even put it into words. And ever since that quest, my relationship to the sky has just been on another level. And oftentimes, I will spend my mornings laying on the earth and looking up at the sky and having conversations with him through the clouds and allowing my mind to speak and to ask for the clarity, or I'll share with Father Sky what I'm struggling with. And when I lay there, it's like he has conversations with me through the clouds. He'll bring the wind when the wind needs to come. He'll bring the sunshine when, I have an idea or my mind and my mood is starting to shift into something lighter. He's like, yes, go ahead, child. Like, that's it. And over time, on this pathway of shamanism and traveling, and I've been a yoga teacher, a massage therapist, a Reiki master for a long time. I have really learned how to communicate with the natural world, and that is really, I think, the most important and most impactful part of my morning practice in nature, is I'm not just sitting and observing, I'm communicating with the natural world. I'm utilizing this natural world to help me move forward. I'm always saying thank you. Every day I wake up and I can go sit in my backyard, I'm just amazed at the beauty. And I start my day with so much gratitude. Like, thank you so much for this earth, for this planet, for this atmosphere, for this opportunity to be alive here. Like, thank you. It means so much that I get to be here in this physical, always thanking them first and then spending time. You know, I feel like when I spend time in nature with no distractions, and that's so much of the medicine of Vision Quest that I've taken with me that I want to share with each of you. When you spend that intentional time with nature, and sometimes my practice in the morning is 15 minutes because that's all I have. Other times it's like 2 hours, you know, and then it's like noon and I'm like, okay, I guess I should do something else. But it always reminds me when I spend that time in nature of what's really important. It's like this natural world has a way of really waking you up to what's important. And I always feel all the blessings around me when I spend this time in nature. I'm like, wow, like, I'm so grateful to live in the Andes Mountains where the air is so clean. It's so fresh. There's not really any pollution out here because we're pretty far from even a small city. I'm so grateful for the cleanest, purest water from a natural water source 6 miles away that comes straight to our house. I'm so grateful for the fresh fruits and the foods around me. Wow, I'm so grateful for this opportunity to live in another country. Wow, I'm so grateful for this home that we have found that I get to live in. It's like nature just brings you back home. Nature brings you back home. It brings me back home. I'm just sharing this from my personal experience of what helps me. What helps me stay so clear, so centered, so grounded in this crazy world. And I think we can all use help with that. So that's why I'm sharing this practice. This is all my experience. And I think it often gets overlooked, spending intentional time in nature. I think that it's such a powerful force, and nature to me is the ultimate medicine. It's the ultimate healer. Above all gurus, above all master humans, above all enlightened prophets and all those teachings, nothing compares in my reality to the teachings of the natural world. Nothing, in my opinion. And that's my experience. And I just really love that. How many lessons, how much learning that I can receive every single day. Every single day from the earth, from the sky, from the fire, from the water. Like, we are living in such a magical reality. And I think that a lot of us just forget that, and we get so caught up in our minds, and we forget that there's magic and beauty and blessings all around us every moment. Like, if each of us have fresh air in our lungs, and we have a body full of water, and we have fresh food in our kitchen, in our bellies, we are beyond blessed. We are beyond blessed. Like, we've been taken care of since day one. And that is always something in my mind to say thank you for. Like, wow, like, who knew I would come to planet Earth and be so taken care of the whole way. And, I think it's really important. It's not like I do this practice every single morning. For sure, every morning that I have the time, absolutely. But when I am in work during retreats, my schedule can get pretty crazy, for sure, if we're doing stuff late into the night. So some mornings I don't do it, because sometimes when I have to go work, I'm like, my sleep is more of a priority right now. And I think that's really important for all of my personal practices, whether it's yoga or meditation or, dance or my practice in nature, whatever it is, journaling, is like not to take those tools so seriously. I don't like to get lost into the discipline of doing something like, oh my God, it's 6 a.m. and I have to go hit my yoga mat and practice yoga or else I'll totally lose my center. Like, I don't think that is the most healthy way for me to have practices. Like, I'm a human being. I'm not a robot. I don't wake up at 6 a.m. every day and go sit in nature for an hour and meditate for an hour. It's like I let my body and my spirit and my mind tell me what I need each day. And if I have the time, if I'm in the space between working a lot, 100% I commit to going outside every morning and connecting to myself, because life is giving me this break, is giving me this time. And for me, the best use of my time here on this planet is immersing myself in nature. Nothing else. It's not working on the computer. It's not making YouTube videos. It's like the best use of my time as far as connecting to myself, healing myself, understanding the energies within me. The best thing for me is to go sit in nature. That is the best use of my time. I don't feel lazy when I do it. I don't feel like I'm wasting time like I do when I scroll on Instagram. It's like, no, it's my time to like understand what's going on beneath the surface. It's my time to remember who I am. It's my time to remember what I'm composed of. It's my time to remember that like I am as expansive as the Father Sky. I am as loving and supportive as Mother Earth. I am as clear and transparent as the water. I am as transformative as the fire. It's like when I spend time in the natural world, I know that this outer reality is a reflection of who I am and what I'm made of on the inside. And so the beauty that I see all around all the time is like this reminder of like, this is what you are composed of. This is the power you hold inside, my child. I always feel like Mother Earth and Father Sky and the trees around me are like, I feel like their child. I feel like I am the daughter of Father Sky and Mother Earth. And I feel that we all are, whether each person acknowledges it or not, but we are. We are the children of this reality. We are the children of the earth, of the sky. And it just feels so good. It feels so good to connect to that, to remember that, and to just basically remember who the fuck I am. Remember how ancient we all are. Remember that all the answers, all the wisdom are held within, and the natural world just helps, peel the garbage away and brings us back down into our bodies, back into the space of our heart, lets our mind take a break. And so, my advice, if you're not feeling super inspired by this world, if you aren't feeling clear on who you are, if you're questioning if you're worth it or not, if you're wondering, what you're supposed to do on this planet, the best advice that I can give you, because it's an advice that comes from what has helped me in my reality the most, is try to make it a practice to go connect to the natural world. That's it. I think sometimes a lot of us have this idea that this healing journey has to be so complicated and full of all these techniques and all these practices like breath work and yoga and Reiki and meditation. And yes, 100%, I love all of those tools, but I think we overcomplicate things a lot. And to me, the best medicine, the best thing that I can do for myself when I'm feeling those feelings, confused, lost, scared, unworthy, unsure, is to go turn off all that noise and go connect with Mother Earth. go connect with Father Sky and turn off the technology for a bit and remember where I came from. So I encourage you all to make that a practice, even if it's 5 minutes in silence outside every morning, or maybe every evening, every day. Just try to do it, even just for a week, and see if you can notice if you're starting to feel more connected to yourself, if you're starting to feel more clarity, feeling more sure about what you want in life. And I think that's it, you guys. Just looking through my notes to see if there's anything else. I think that's it. It's a super simple practice. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you to everyone who is subscribing to my channel. Always please remember, I am no master, I'm no teacher, I'm no guru. I am a student to life. I am a student on this earth. I am a child of this earth. I feel like a baby. I feel like I know nothing. And I don't ever want to pretend like I know everything, you know. It's just like I made this channel to share the information that I've learned along my pathway. I've had a pretty amazing, crazy life so far. Not always easy, but I've gotten to a place that I really love. I really love my life. I love the work that I do. I love the world that I live in. And I think that that is enough to come from a place of sharing what has helped me. And if you don't resonate with the way that I talk, if you don't resonate with the stuff that I share, still have so much love for you. And there's a million YouTube channels out there. That's why YouTube is the way it is. But I have love for everyone. And so thank you so much for watching. All I want this channel to do is to be able to be a source of help, of inspiration, of a place where people can come and remember. I mean, that's why it's called Ancient Ascension, is using the timeless techniques of humanity to continue to ascend, because absolutely we are ascending here on planet Earth. But I think it's really important to come back home to Earth and remember what has worked for so long, spending time in nature. My other video, making an earth offering, like these timeless techniques that we can still hold on to. Plant medicine ceremonies. You know, my whole world is revolved around ancestral practices, and that's why I call this channel Ancient Ascension, because those are the practices that are going to continue to help us evolve and ascend while remembering and holding who we really are, you know, not just flying off into the cosmos, into some crazy reality, but ascending with consciousness, ascending with the wisdom of the ancestors, ascending with these ancient practices that have always been there. And I just pray that this channel just serves as simple reminders, just simple reminders to help y'all along your way. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, remember to go hang in nature, connect with nature. Remember that you are nature, and these spirits in the natural world are simply a reflection of you. That's it. All my love. Thank you so much.